We are glad to have you join us on the State News at 4 on Lagos Television. I am Aminat Elegushi. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu says his administration will continuously churn out programs and policies that will constantly enhance the living condition of residents. The governor reiterated these and more when he played host to 2 corporate associations at the Lagos House, Ikeja. Adetola Kayode reports.
Playing host to members of the Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria, CIBN, led by its president and chairman in council, Pius Olanrewaju, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu welcomed the team to Lagos House, Ikeja. The governor says the state's gross domestic product has in the last 5 years yielded great increase owing to his administration's well-thought-out plans and ideas. He promised to help ensure businesses continue to thrive in a safe, bearable and inclusive environment.
Where we came in, we made a budget size of about 600, 500 and something billion. Today, we're doing in excess of 2.2 trillion budget. So, but even at that, we believe we could still do a lot more. You know, we could still do a lot because Lagosians deserves a lot more. So we realize that, you know, it's important for us to create an economy where businesses do well, where people see growth, where cost of governance and cost of living, you know, as much as possible, we can make it bearable, and that we can change the cost positively of prosperity of our people.
The Institute's president commended Governor Sanwo-Olu for the various plans and programs initiated via his Things Plus agenda. Olanrewaju said the CIBN has plans underway to tackle the Japa syndrome, amongst other strategies in motion to render quality service to the people.
We want to build a human capital retention fund. Banks have contributed to date over 300 million. It's a token shame because what we really want to do is to make the place a state, you know, of the heart. That everybody, when you pass through the place, you will never be the same again. That's our dream, and we believe that we go a long way in solving Japaism, you know, and Japadaism will replace Japaism.
The team thereafter endorsed Governor Sanwo-Olu, a fellow of the Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria. Almost immediately, another set of courtesy visit by the Chartered Institute of Secretaries and Administrators of Nigeria, ICSAN, followed suit, with the President Fumi Ekundayo seeking government's collaboration and capacity building for the state workforce and support for corporate governance.
We know that the value that ICSAN brings to the table is enormous because of the very strategic role that our members play within every value chain, within every ecosystem. So we would like to really encourage, you know, and also request that we handed over to the relevant ministry that we can continue discussions with along the line of building capacity for Lagos State government civil servants.
The governor assured them that Lagos will continue to be an acceptable home for all, just as the state government will create more platforms and opportunities for people to grow.
The various offices will look for also ways of collaborating and ensuring that the positive addition that the institute can bring into the quality of our civil servants will not be taken, you know, to chance at all. We'll see that being reflective in how we grow that relationship.
The Chartered Institute of Secretaries and Administrators of Nigeria also called for the right corporate governance structure in both private and public sectors across the country. Adetola Kayode, OTV News.
Lagos State Independent Electoral Commission, LASIEC, is collaborating with political parties and other stakeholders. This comes on the use of low participation in the electoral process over the years. Correspondent Omololu Rosowo has the details.
Over the years, participation in elections and in the electoral process in Nigeria has been on the downward trend. The situation is even more worrisome at the grassroots. This may well explain why the Lagos State Independent Electoral Commission LASIEC is out to change the narrative through drama, also known as skit.
It is a method, a strategy that we have developed to reach out to voters, to electorates, to let them know their rights, to let them know what is expected of them as voters. Many people, we have so many voters, the voter apathy is so wide and so much such that LASIEC is looking at every opportunity that it can to reach out to voters, such that by the time we have the next election, we'll have enough voter turnout. The percentage will not be too low.
Voter education is a necessary component of the electoral process, which eliminates misinformation and disinformation.
We are deeply worried about declining voter turnout in the states because voter turnout keeps declining. In 2017, the voter turnout in Lagos State in respect of local government election was 12.5. 2021, it's dropped to 10.3. So apart from affecting the credibility of elections, it also poses a serious challenge to democracy. In fact, it's a challenge to, it can lead to what we call legitimacy crisis, a situation where we have barely 10% of the voters coming out to vote, and we are running a democratic and representative government.
Year 2025 is grassroots election in Lagos State, and this is crucial to democratic sustenance in Nigeria.
Local governments, 6 of them are really working in Lagos State. We do what we call peer reviews with COPIA, and there's this healthy rivalry amongst all the local councils in Lagos. And that is why you see projects upon projects in Lagos.
Apart from collaborative efforts with political parties, civil society organizations, security operatives, and other stakeholders, the use of drama to encourage more participation in the electoral process is surely a step in the right direction. Omololu Rosongo, LTV News.
General Lagos State Sports Commission Lekan Fatodu has described the stunning performance of Team Lagos in the boxing event of the National Youth Games, the continued effort of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on grassroots sports development. Fatodu commended the young boxers for their dedication and discipline, emphasizing that the achievement will serve as foundation for future success in sports development in Lagos State. We have details in this report.
In a show of grandeur and total dominance, Lagos swept all 4 gold medals on offer in the boxing event, winning all weight categories with another historic achievement for sports development in the Center of Excellence. Oyindamola Agbola sets precedent with anonymous decision victory in the 40 kg female category, beating Maria Ademodi from Borno State. Olamide Bello raised the bar even higher when he outpunched Ayomide Atonda, also from Borno State, in the 42 kg category with third-round knockout. Sofiat Yakubu kept the momentum with an unanimous decision win over Victory Okolo from Delta State, as all judges scored the 42 kg female fight in her favor, while Bolarinwa Michael ensured a clean sweep with triumph in the 44 kg boys category, recording Spilt's decision win over Farouk Adenli of Abia State.
I would want to first and foremost say a big thank you to our very dynamic, pragmatic, supportive, and sport-loving governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu. I mean, all the credit should go to him for making this happen. There has never been any doubt about the dominance of Lagos State in some certain sports, and we have come to prove that with these phenomenal achievements. And I am so delighted, I am so happy. My joy knows no bounds. And from this point, we are going higher and higher.
Where we continue to develop our sporting activities and our commitment to ensure that we leave no one behind. We have demonstrated it here today. We've demonstrated it in boxing. We demonstrated it in squash today. We've demonstrated it in Abula. And we'll continue to demonstrate it. And of course, this is an encouragement to us as a government, as an administration. And it's also a testament to the kids and to the youths out there, for them to remember that we are committed to doing what we are supposed to do as a government. We are are committed to lifting our sporting activities so that our youths can continue to exhibit their talents and we bring them up to international standard. And that is what we've exhibited here today.
Lagos will hunt for more gold medals on the final day of the competition, with the state competing in the finals of some events on Thursday.
It's so exciting that I watched the Abula, tournament, and our potential competitor, we're actually rooting for us to win the other competitors so they can face Lagos. So there's something about Lagos athletes that is unique, that is a magnet to other people. So we can be rest assured that it's going to be a day of glory, the achievement of another gold medal for Lagos State.
The 8th National Youth Games will climax later today with the closing ceremony at the Stephen Keshi Stadium in Nasaba, while the contingents are expected to depart to their various states on Friday.
For more news, connect with Lagos Television on these social media platforms. Many thanks for staying with us. Please remember to call the Lagos State toll-free lines 767 or 112 in case of emergencies. I am Aminat Elegushi. Up next is the version of the news in Yoruba.
Lẹ́wọ̀ ìròyìn ní ṣókí la mú wá fún yín ní iléeṣẹ́ tẹlifíṣàn ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Adéwálé Adékànmí ni oníròyìn. Ìròyìn ọ̀hún rèé ní ṣísẹ̀ntẹ̀lé. Gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó Babájídé Sanwó-Olú sọ pé ìṣèjọba rẹ̀ yóò máa bá a lọ ní ṣíṣe àgbéjáde àwọn àlàálẹ̀ àti ètò tí yóò máa mú káràlú gbé ìgbé ayé tó túbọ̀ sunwọ̀n tó nítumọ̀ ní gbogbo ìgbà àti ní ìgbà gbogbo. Èyí àti àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ míì ni gómìnà sọ nígbà tí wọ́n ń gbàlejò ẹgbẹ́ méjì ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ nílé ìjọba tó wà níkẹjà. Aṣojúkọ̀ròyìn wa lọ́fíìsì gómìnà Adétọ́lá Káyọ̀dé tọrọ ṣojú ẹja alábọ̀ pé gómìnà Babájídé Sanwó-Olú kí àjọ àwọn akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ nípa ìfowópamọ́ Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria CIBN sí ààrẹ ẹgbẹ́ àti alága àjọ Pius Ọlárẹ̀wájú léwájú ẹ̀ káàbọ̀ sílé ìjọba tó wà nílùú Ìkẹjà, tí gómìnà sì sọ pé owó tí ìpínlẹ̀ yìí ń pa wọlé lábẹ́lé ti gòkè sí dáadáa láti ọdún 5 sásìkò yìí, tẹ́yìí sì rí bẹ́ẹ̀ látàrí àwọn èròǹgbà àti àwọn àlàálẹ̀ tó péye tí ìṣèjọba rẹ̀ ń gbé kalẹ̀. Gómìnà wá ṣèlérí ṣíṣèrànwọ́ rírí wípé okòòwò ń tẹ̀síwájú ní rírú gọ́gọ́ láyìíká tó láàbò tí àǹfààní àjùmọ̀ṣe sì wà. Àjọ náà sì gbóríyìn gan fún gómìnà Babájídé Sanwó-Olú fún onírúurú àlàálẹ̀ àti ètò èyí tí wọ́n gbé kalẹ̀ nípasẹ̀ òpó ìṣèjọba tí wọ́n pè ní Teams Plus Agenda, tí Ọlárẹ̀wájú sì sọ pé àjọ náà ìyẹn CIBN ń gbé ìgbésẹ̀ tí yóò kojú jíjá tí àwọn aráàlú tí wọ́n ń jápa àtàwọn nǹkan míì. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n fi òǹtẹ̀lù gómìnà gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria. Lójú ẹsẹ̀ sì ni àjọ àwọn akọ̀wé àti ìṣàkóso ní Nàìjíríà Chartered Institute of Secretaries and Administrators of Nigeria tí ààrẹ wọn Fúnmi Ẹkúndayọ̀ léwájú ẹ̀ náà gúnlẹ̀, táwọn náà sì pè fún àjọṣe ìjọba lórí ìmúlákàkì àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ọba ìpínlẹ̀ yìí àti àtìlẹ́yìn àwọn iléeṣẹ́ fún ìṣèjọba èyí tí ó mọyán lórí. wọ́n ní gẹ́gẹ́ bí apá kan ìgbésẹ̀ láti rí wípé ọ̀pọ̀ òǹdìbò ló wá dìbò àjọ elétò ìdìbò ní ìpínlẹ̀ èkó ìyẹn LASEC wọ́n ń wọnú àjọṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú àti àwọn alẹ́nulọ́rọ̀ èyí sì rí bẹ́ẹ̀ látàrí pé àwọn tó máa ń kópa nínú ètò ìdìbò látẹ̀yìnwá kì í tó nǹkan aṣojú kọ̀ròyìn wa lẹ́ka òṣèlú Ọmọlolúrú Sanwó tó wòye ọ̀rọ̀ rò ó níròyìn pé ọdún ti pẹ́ táwọn tó máa ń kópa nínú ètò ìdìbò àti ìbò dídì kì í ti tó nǹkan ní Nàìjíríà èyí tó tiẹ̀ wá kọni lóminú jù òní ní ẹsẹ̀ kùkú táwọn tó máa ń wá dìbò tí wọn kì í tó nǹkan èyí gan ló wá mú kí àjọ elétò ìdìbò ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó LASEC kó ṣetán yíyí nǹkan padà nípasẹ̀ àgbékalẹ̀ eré oníṣe ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àwọn òǹdìbò sì ṣe pàtàkì gẹ́gẹ́ bí apá kan ètò ìdìbò àti láti dènà àwọn ìsọfúnni èké àtàwọn ìròyìn àtọwọ́dọ́wọ́ ètò ìdìbò lẹ́sẹ̀ kúkú máa wáyé nípínlẹ̀ Èkó lọ́dún 2025 èyí sì ṣe kókó fún ìfìdímúlẹ̀ ètò ìjọba àwaarawa ní Nàìjíríà. Eré ìdárayá ọ̀gá àgbà àjọ eré ìdárayá ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó Lékan Fátódù ti fi àṣeyọrí ikọ̀ ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó lórí ẹ̀ṣẹ́ kíkàn nínú ìdíje àpapọ̀ àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ní Nàìjíríà sọrí bíbá tí gómìnà Babájídé Sanwó-Olú ń bá a lọ ní mímú ìdàgbàsókè bá eré ìdárayá lẹ́sẹ̀ kúkú ní ìpínlẹ̀ yìí Fátódù lu àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ kíkàn náà lọ́gọ ẹnu fún ìmúratán àti ìkóra ẹni níjàánu pé àṣeyọrí yìí yóò jẹ́ ìpìlẹ̀ fún àwọn àṣeyọrí ìdàgbàsókè eré ìdárayá nípínlẹ̀ Èkó lọ́jọ́ iwájú gbogbo àmì ẹ̀yẹ tó wà fún ẹ̀ṣẹ́ kíkàn ní ìpele kọ̀ọ̀kan tí gbogbo ẹ̀ jẹ́ 4 ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó gbà Oyíndàmọ́lá Agboola ó fìtàn balẹ̀ nípa jíjáwé olúborí bó ṣe fẹ̀yìn Maria Adémọ́dì láti ìpínlẹ̀ Borno janlẹ̀ ní ìpele oní 40 kìlógíráàmù fáwọn obìnrin Ọlámídé Bello òun náà tún gbẹnu tán bóun náà ṣe gbo ewúro sójú Ayọ̀mídé Àtàndá láti ìpínlẹ̀ Borno ní ìpele oní kìlógíráàmù 42 Sofiat Yakubu náà ò jẹ́ kó tutù bó ṣe fi àgbà hàn Victory Okolo láti ìpínlẹ̀ Delta ní ìpele oní kìlógíráàmù 42 lóbìnrin Bọ́lárìnwá Michael òun náà ò kẹ̀rẹ̀ bó ṣe gbé igbá orókè ní ìpele oní kìlógíráàmù 44 ní ọkùnrin. Ìròyìn ní ṣókí kò jù báyìí lọ Adéwálé Adékànmí lórúkọ tèmi àìbámọ̀ tẹ́ bá ṣe kò ń gé àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó nílò ìdásí ìjọba ní kíákíá ẹ pé 767 tàbí 112 ọ̀fẹ́ nìpè nǹkan wà ní ṣe wá àwa láwọn máa ṣe nǹkan.
It is all about decisive and incisive news report on policy matters, in-depth analysis on topical issues, comprehensive discourse on what is critically at stake, detailing the trends and the issues as they are, understanding shared values, information, opinions, views and thought-provoking policies on democratic governance, the economy, politics and socio-cultural issues. Issues and Trends, a one-stop comprehensive socio-economic and political analysis with Obafemi Craig. Issues and Trends, every Thursday from 9 p.m. to 9:55 p.m. on Lagos Television, DSTV Channel 256, GoTV Channel 120, Star Times Channel 113, and UHF 35. Every Thursday from 9 p.m. to 9:55 p.m. on Lagos Television. Issues and Trends with Obafemi Craig. Do join us.